My child, take a moment and let these words rest softly within you. Something meaningful is about to happen tomorrow. Not at some distant point in time, not far off in the future, but tomorrow. As you hear that, you may feel a quiet movement inside you, even if you cannot fully describe it. There is a gentle awareness awakening in your spirit, a sense that these words are not simply dramatic language, but a message reaching you personally. Before continuing, pause for just a moment. Notice where you are right now, how your body feels, what this moment holds. This present moment carries more importance than you may realize. If your heart feels even slightly stirred, allow yourself to respond in a simple way, perhaps by saying, "I am ready," or "I believe." These words are not meant for anyone else. They are for you. And if messages like this bring you calm, clarity, or strength, staying connected allows that quiet nourishment to continue. Sometimes faith grows not in sudden leaps, but through steady presence, day by day. You may be wondering what kind of history could possibly be made tomorrow and how your life could be connected to something so meaningful. Those questions make sense. It is natural to feel curiosity, anticipation, and even a touch of uncertainty all at once. You might feel as though you are standing before a closed door, aware that something important lies behind it, yet unable to see what it is. Let that feeling remain gentle. Understanding does not always arrive before change. Often, clarity comes only after the first step is taken. Tomorrow is not meant to blend in with ordinary days. It carries the energy of a turning point, a shift that changes direction, perspective, and momentum. You are not simply watching history unfold. You are part of it. Your life is woven into something larger, something purposeful, something that has been unfolding with care long before you were conscious of it. You may find yourself asking why this would involve you, why now, and why something so significant would touch your life in particular. You may even feel unprepared or unsure of yourself. But what matters is not perfection. What matters is that you endured. It is not status that matters, but sincerity. It is not strength alone, but the fact that you continued even when you were exhausted. Every step you took when no one else noticed was seen. There were quiet battles that drained you, struggles you carried without explanation, moments when the weight felt heavier than the progress. The nights you spent searching for answers, hoping for relief, longing for clarity were not wasted. They were shaping you, strengthening you, and preparing you for what is about to unfold. Within the next day, something will begin to ease. It may not arrive with noise or spectacle, but you will feel it. A burden beginning to lift, a fear losing its edge, a situation starting to turn. You are not alone in your challenges. The same force that brought creation into being is actively involved in clearing obstacles from your path. What once felt stuck will begin to move. You may not yet see how everything will come together, and that is okay. Trust does not require full visibility. It only asks for openness. Your deepest needs are known, even the ones you struggle to express. Others may only see the surface of your life, but the quiet battles beneath it are fully seen. The hope you tried to protect, even when disappointment kept knocking, was never ignored. There is nothing vague or uncertain about what is unfolding for you. It is intentional and alive, already in motion behind the scenes of your life. Your prayers were heard. Your struggles were acknowledged. Everything around you is part of a larger story that is steadily moving toward peace, purpose, and renewal. Change is closer than it seems. You may notice it as a subtle shift in your thoughts, a calm replacing restlessness, or a quiet confidence returning. These gentle signals matter. They are confirmations that something new is approaching. Tomorrow holds more than routine. It holds movement. What once felt out of reach will begin to feel possible. What felt like an ending will reveal itself as a beginning. Doors you believed were closed for good may open in unexpected ways. This is not coincidence. It is alignment. As tomorrow approaches, remain open. Allow yourself to believe that good can arrive without struggle, that change can come without loss, and that blessings do not always require pain. Prepare your heart not with fear, but with expectation. Every experience you have lived through has been shaping you for what comes next. You are standing at the edge of a new chapter filled with growth, connection, and renewal. History will be made tomorrow, not because the world will announce it loudly, but because something in your life will quietly change forever. Stay present. Stay open. This is only the beginning. Remain with these words for a moment longer. What is unfolding now is building gently upon everything you have already received. This moment is not random, and neither is the timing of these words. Even if your outer world looks the same, a quiet preparation is taking place within you. Real change often begins this way, from the inside outward. You may notice a mix of emotions rising within you. Hope may sit beside uncertainty. Calm may blend with anticipation. This does not mean confusion. It means your inner awareness is sensing movement before your mind can explain it. When something meaningful approaches, the heart often recognizes it first. Trust that feeling. It is guiding you. Tomorrow carries weight because it carries alignment. Alignment between what you endured and what you are about to receive. Nothing you went through was wasted. Every delay refined you. Every closed door redirected you. Every season of waiting strengthened you in ways you will soon appreciate. You are stronger than you realize, not because life was easy, but because you stayed present through difficulty. There were moments when you felt unseen, when you questioned whether your effort mattered or whether your patience was worth it. Every quiet act of faith was noticed. Every time you chose hope instead of bitterness. Every time you continued even when motivation faded. It all mattered. Something is shifting in how you see yourself. Self-doubt is slowly loosening its hold. You are standing a little steadier in who you are. You are no longer seeking permission to grow or to take up space. This inner change matters because what is coming requires assurance, not arrogance, but a calm confidence in who you are becoming. Tomorrow does not promise perfection. Promises progress. It offers a change in direction, a new awareness, a step forward that alters momentum. You may wake up and sense that something feels different even before anything happens around you. That feeling is alignment settling in. You have been prepared for this moment through both joy and hardship. The lessons you learned were not punishments. They were guidance. They taught you discernment, patience, and when to hold on or let go. These lessons will now protect what is about to grow. Do not overlook small beginnings. What unfolds tomorrow may begin quietly, but its impact will deepen over time. A conversation, a realization, an opportunity, or a release can mark the start of profound change. This is how personal history is often rewritten, not with noise, but with meaning. If gratitude is stirring in your heart right now, take a moment to acknowledge it. Gratitude sharpens your awareness of what is already working in your favor. And staying connected is not about obligation. It is about nourishment, about choosing what supports your spirit. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. The pace of your journey shaped you in necessary ways. Comparing your life to others only pulls you away from the path meant uniquely for you. Your story does not need to resemble anyone else's to be meaningful. Be willing to receive, willing to believe that goodness can arrive without pain attached to it. Today, be gentle with yourself. Rest when your body asks for it. Take slow, deep breaths and release the need to manage everything at once. What is meant for you does not require pressure or force. It comes to you when you are aligned, not when you are anxious. You are standing at the edge of something meaningful, not because you exhausted yourself trying to earn it, but because you grew through everything you lived and learned. Tomorrow marks a shift. It may be subtle or it may be noticeable, but it will be real. When it begins, you will look back at this moment and recognize it as the quiet pause before movement. Stay open. Stay grounded. History is not always written in headlines. Sometimes it is written quietly in a single life that finally begins to move forward. Remain present here. What comes next will be built upon this moment. Understand this clearly now. You did not arrive here by accident, and tomorrow does not stand before you without purpose. Your heart has been carefully shaped over time, even in seasons when you felt unseen, stuck, or unsure. What felt like waiting was actually strengthening you. What felt like silence was alignment taking place. Tomorrow does not come empty-handed. It arrives carrying the weight of everything you endured and everything you became because you chose not to give up. You have lived through days when hope felt thin and nights when questions were louder than answers. You carried responsibility quietly, often without recognition, and you kept going even when motivation faded. That perseverance matters more than you realize. It is the reason you can be trusted with what comes next. Tomorrow is not just a reward. It is a response to who you have become through patience, humility, and quiet courage. There is a reason your spirit feels alert right now. There is a reason your thoughts keep returning to the sense that something is about to change. This is not imagination. It is awareness awakening. When a personal shift is about to happen, the soul feels it before circumstances reveal it. The tension you sense is not fear. It is readiness gently stretching you into a new way of standing. You are being moved out of survival mode and into stability. This can feel unfamiliar because peace often feels strange after long seasons of chaos. You may notice that you are less reactive now, less desperate to control outcomes, less willing to chase validation. That is growth speaking. That is alignment forming. What arrives tomorrow requires this version of you, not the one who questioned their worth or doubted their place. You are also releasing expectations that once limited you. Expectations shaped by disappointment, broken promises, and experiences that taught you to brace instead of trust. Those expectations once protected you, but they are no longer needed. Tomorrow invites you to receive without suspicion, to welcome without fear, and to believe that good can arrive without being followed by loss. Notice how certain worries are already losing their grip. Thoughts that once looped endlessly now pause more often. This is not because your challenges vanished overnight, but because your foundation is changing. When the foundation shifts, everything resting on it adjusts. You are standing differently now, and that changes how life meets you. Tomorrow may not announce itself loudly. It may not come with dramatic signs or instant answers, but it will bring confirmation. A moment that clicks into place. A realization that brings relief. A step that feels unexpectedly right. History is often made quietly in individual lives through small decisions, meaningful encounters, and inner shifts that permanently change direction. You have been prepared to recognize this moment. That is why impatience has softened. That is why comparison no longer satisfies you. That is why you are craving depth instead of noise. These are signs of maturity, and maturity attracts both responsibility and blessing. You are not being handed something fragile. You are being trusted with something meaningful. Release the idea that you must understand everything before moving forward. Clarity often comes after trust, not before it. Tomorrow asks for openness, not control. When you meet it with willingness instead of fear, what is meant to stay will settle into your life naturally. You may also notice relationships beginning to shift. Some will deepen, some will fade, and some may return with renewed energy. This is not loss. It is alignment adjusting your surroundings to reflect who you are becoming. You no longer need to carry connections that drain you or dim your growth. What truly belongs with you will continue forward beside you. If your heart feels steady right now, honor that. If it feels emotional, allow it. Preparation often stirs feelings because it asks you to release what once supported you. But you are not losing anything of value. You are creating space for what fits this next chapter. Remember this clearly. You are not late and you are not behind. Your path required depth, not speed. Others may appear ahead, but they did not walk your road or learn your lessons. Your timing is precise, and tomorrow meets you exactly where you are meant to be. Stay grounded today. Rest when you need to. Speak gently to yourself. Tomorrow carries momentum, and momentum flows best through a calm and open heart. You do not need to force anything into place. What is meant to move will move. History will be made tomorrow. Not because the world will change overnight, but because something within your life will shift in a way that cannot be undone. When it begins, you will understand why everything before this moment unfolded exactly as it did. As you move closer to tomorrow, something deeper than anticipation is unfolding within you. Trust is no longer just an idea. It is becoming the posture of your heart. You are no longer begging for signs the way you once did. You are listening instead, and that matters. It shows that you understand what is coming does not need to be chased. It is already moving toward you with intention. What is aligning now may feel slow on the surface, but it is precise beneath it. You have reached a place where your strength is no longer built on resistance alone. Before, you survived by pushing through and bracing yourself. Now something has softened without weakening you. You are learning how to stand without tension. You are discovering that peace can exist even before circumstances change. This is not complacency. This is maturity. And maturity is required for what is about to enter your life. What comes next will need care, wisdom, and steadiness to last. There were seasons when you believed constant struggle was the only way to prove your worth, when rest felt dangerous and pausing felt like failure. But now you are learning that rest does not undo progress. It prepares you to receive what you have been growing toward all along. Those beliefs were shaped by fear rather than truth, and now you are beginning to see that clearly. You are learning that rest brings clarity, and clarity gives direction strength. This awareness is gently changing the way you move through life, the way you make choices, and the way you respond to what happens around you. Tomorrow meets a version of you that is calmer, more grounded, and no longer questioning whether you are worthy of good things. There is also a quiet release happening around the old timelines you once held so tightly. You had plans, expectations, and personal deadlines that life did not follow the way you hoped. That disappointment taught you patience, but it also taught you how to bend without breaking. You are no longer fixed on how things must happen. This openness matters, my child, because what is coming may arrive in a way you never imagined, yet it will bring a deeper sense of fulfillment than anything you once pictured. Notice how the way you speak to yourself has changed. You are no longer tearing yourself apart with criticism or replaying past mistakes over and over. You are learning to meet yourself with understanding instead of blame. This shift within you is not small. It is foundational. The way you speak to yourself shapes how you receive what comes next. A harsh inner voice pushes peace away, while a compassionate one creates room for growth. Tomorrow brings movement, but not chaos. It brings answers, but not overwhelm. It brings opportunity, but not pressure. You are not being pushed into something beyond your capacity. You are being gently guided into something that matches the quiet strength you have been building all along. Every lesson, every delay, every door that closed prepared you for this moment in ways you could not recognize at the time. There may still be moments when doubt tries to rise, and that is natural. Doubt does not mean you are failing. It simply means you are stepping into unfamiliar ground. The difference now is that doubt no longer runs your life. It may speak, but it no longer decides. You have learned how to pause, how to breathe, and how to wait for clarity instead of reacting from fear. That restraint is protecting what is beginning to grow in your life. You are also becoming more selective about who and what you allow close to you. You no longer exhaust yourself explaining your heart to those who refuse to hear it. You no longer feel guilty for choosing peace over chaos. This is not selfishness. It is care and responsibility. You are finally recognizing the value of your energy and learning how to protect it. Tomorrow may bring moments that highlight this discernment clearly. You may face choices that quietly ask whether you will return to old habits or move forward into healthier ones. Trust yourself. You are not guessing anymore. You are recognizing what feels aligned. There is also a new emotional strength settling into you, one that allows you to face truth without fear. You are no longer avoiding hard realizations. You are willing to see things as they are rather than as you wish they were. This honesty clears illusions and opens the path ahead. What remains after truth is something real, stable, and worth building on. Tomorrow does not erase your past. It redeems it. Everything you went through now serves as context, not as a sentence against you. Your story is not defined by what went wrong, but by how you grew through it. That growth is becoming visible, not only to you but to others as well. People may begin to respond to you differently, sensing your calm, your clarity, and your grounded presence. This is not something you force. It is something you naturally carry. You may also feel yourself drawn more toward purpose and less toward distraction. Things that once filled time may now feel empty. This is not a loss of joy. It is a refining of focus. You are being guided toward what nourishes you, what aligns with your values, and what supports your growth. Follow that pull. It knows where to lead you. Remember that not every blessing comes as an addition. Some arrive through subtraction, removing confusion, pressure, and fear. These quiet removals create space for peace to settle in. Do not resist what is leaving. What remains will be what supports you as you move forward. Tomorrow may also test your trust in timing. You may want everything to happen at once, or you may seek immediate reassurance, but trust unfolds layer by layer. Each layer strengthens you. Patience now is not delaying fulfillment. It is ensuring stability. If you feel a soft sense of gratitude rising within you, allow it. Gratitude is not pretending struggle never existed. It is acknowledging how far you have come. Growth is proof that you are no longer stuck, even when movement feels subtle. You are no longer standing outside the door wondering if it will open. You are standing at the threshold, ready to step through when it does. That readiness is the result of everything you have learned, released, and healed. Do not weigh yourself down with expectations. Let tomorrow meet you as you are, present, open, and grounded. History is not always loud. Sometimes it is written in quiet choices to trust, to receive, and to move forward without fear. Stay steady. What is unfolding is not fragile. It is intentional, and you are ready for it. This is the moment when what you have sensed begins to settle into certainty. Not certainty about every detail, but certainty about direction. You are no longer wondering if change will come. You are aware that it is already happening. Tomorrow does not need to announce itself dramatically, because its power lies in what it sets into motion rather than what it immediately shows. You are stepping into a continuation, not a disruption, and that is why this shift feels calm instead of overwhelming. Your spirit now understands timing in a deeper way. What once felt like punishment now feels purposeful. This understanding was shaped through disappointment that taught patience, unanswered questions that strengthened trust, and exhaustion that taught you to rest instead of run. All of it refined you. All of it prepared you. Tomorrow meet someone who knows how to hold blessings without fear of losing them. You may notice that your desires have changed. What you once pleaded for no longer feels urgent. What you long for now is stability, meaning, peace, and depth. This shift matters. It shows that you are no longer chasing outcomes to fill emptiness. You are inviting experiences that support the fullness you are learning to build within. This is why what comes next will feel different from anything before. It will not drain you. It will steady you. There is a quiet confidence forming in you, even if you cannot yet put words to it. You are no longer trying to convince yourself that things will work out. You simply know that they will. This is not denial. It is trust shaped by everything you have survived. What you are experiencing right now may appear subtle, almost easy to overlook, but these moments matter more than you realize. They act like quiet anchors, keeping you steady as movement begins to build around you. You are learning to notice what brings genuine peace rather than chasing excitement alone. Peace is not passive. It is the clearest sign that you are aligned with what is true for you. You have also come to an important understanding about control. You no longer drain yourself trying to predict, manage, or force every possible outcome. Somewhere along the way, you realized that some things unfold best when they are given space. This willingness to let life breathe is not weakness. It is wisdom. It allows life to meet you halfway instead of turning every step into a struggle. My child, you are entering a season where your presence itself carries weight. You do not need to raise your voice, over-explain, or prove your worth. Your calm energy, your clarity, and your grounded way of being will speak for you. Some people will feel drawn to it. Others may feel uncomfortable around it. Both reactions are natural, and neither is yours to manage anymore. You are not responsible for how others respond to your growth. Tomorrow may bring a moment of quiet realization, one where you suddenly see how far you have come. Not by measuring yourself against anyone else, but by remembering who you once were. The fears that used to dominate your choices no longer control you in the same way. The doubts that once froze you now pass through without settling in. This is progress, Not loud or dramatic, but real and lasting. What is forming now is not temporary. It is not a brief surge of motivation or a passing breakthrough. It is a foundation. Foundations are rarely visible or celebrated, yet they determine everything that can be built safely on top of them. Right now, you are building through patience, honesty, and self-awareness. What grows from this will endure. There may still be moments when you wonder if you are truly ready. Readiness does not mean fear disappears. It means you move forward with clarity even when fear is present. You are ready because you are aware. You are ready because you are grounded. You are ready because you have learned to pause, listen inwardly, and respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. Tomorrow will also invite you to stay present, not to rush ahead in your thoughts or cling to the past with your emotions. Alignment lives in presence. When you remain present, you notice opportunities instead of missing them. You respond with intention rather than reflex. You choose consciously instead of falling back on old patterns. This presence will guide you well. Understand this deeply, my child. The changes unfolding in your life do not require perfection. They require honesty. They require openness. They require the courage to step forward without having every answer. You have already shown this courage more times than you may realize. Each moment you chose growth over comfort, you were preparing for what is happening now. As tomorrow approaches, you may feel a quiet sense of gratitude rising within you. Allow it. Gratitude does not mean the journey was easy. It means you recognize that something meaningful was formed through every challenge. Gratitude steadies the heart and opens it even more to receive what comes next. There is also an invitation now to trust yourself. Not the version of you shaped by fear, but the version shaped by lived experience. You understand more than you give yourself credit for. You sense truth more clearly than you once did. You are capable of discernment that protects both your peace and your progress. Do not measure tomorrow by how much happens on the outside. Measure it by what shifts within you. If you feel steadier, clearer, lighter, and more grounded, then something significant has already changed. External movement often follows internal alignment, not the other way around. As you step into tomorrow, release the need to perform, impress, or prove anything. You are not being judged. You are transitioning. Allow yourself to be human, present, and open. That openness is enough. History will be made tomorrow because you are no longer the person you were at the beginning of this journey. You have grown. You have learned. You have softened without losing your strength and strengthened without closing your heart. That transformation is real, and it cannot be undone.